Good morning, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna start talking. And also, I'm kind of waiting for my food to cool down a little bit because I'm eating something a little different today. Not a little different. It's pretty much a lot different. Cute. Hokey smokies. Okay. So, what are we having for breakfast? This honestly might be a weirdish combo, but it's fine. So I'm having my regular coffee, but this time I did what's the coffee? Maple bourbon? Yeah, I did maple bourbon with the regular fixins that I do. If that sounds like a fall flavor, it is because I still have fall K cups. Um, so yeah. And I have some of my toast but buttered. These are the ends of the bread. I still have some. I just wanted to get rid of those. And then for the main course is leftovers. I think I made, according to my roommate, a paella on accident. I was trying to make a rice soup because I had leftover rice and I didn't know what to do with it. Like, I didn't want to make Filipino fried rice. I just didn't feel like it. And I really just wanted to get that pot out of the fridge. So, yeah, I just threw in some veggies, um, some chicken. I did beef bouillon because I thought I had chicken bouillon, so that means I need to go buy chicken bouillon. Um, and yeah, and then the rice, and then it ended up being this. Oh, but I did put a guacamole single on top. I didn't have that with it last night, but I try to always eat a guacamole single for breakfast. So, no, that is good. It's good. But yeah, so what is in here? If I can remember everything. So there's obviously rice. There's some chicken breast because I had leftover chicken breast and I made it dry, unfortunately. So I was like, let me just throw that in there. Um, okay, where are we gonna start? Okay. We have spinach, broccoli, asparagus, a can of chickpeas, a can of diced tomatoes, white onion, garlic, celery. I think that's it. Of course, spices. I put like cumin and turmeric and some other stuff. I don't know. I just threw stuff in. That's why I don't want to call this a paella because I don't really know like what would classify as a paella. But my roommate said it reminds her of a paella, so I'm like, all right, cool. I made such a huge pot. That's why I'm eating it for breakfast. I'm probably gonna eat this for dinner too. I mean, I should. It's a huge pot. Oh, and zucchini. That's what's in here. Man. Oh yeah, did I mention the beef broth? Yeah. And 2 cups of beef broth. I think if I wanted it more soupy, I should have did 3 cups, but I don't know. I've never made soup either, so I don't know how that works. But before I put the rice in, it was starting to look like it was going to be a vegetable soup that just so happened to have chicken and rice in it. Oh, a lot of veggies in there. Honestly, I could have put more asparagus in here though. Mm, mm, mm. Don't you just love happy accidents? Mm. Okay, so I purposely titled this live about consistency, to be consistent or not to be, because I was thinking about it this morning again. Um, and I was kind of thinking about like why is it so hard for me to be consistent? And then I think a thought that popped in my head is that like I need someone to like tell me what to do, but like in my heart I don't want to do that. I don't want to like always. I don't want to always, have to rely on, someone else telling me what to do. Like I don't want to have to um ooh, you okay? I don't want to have to, you know, have somebody else dictate my schedule and stuff like that, but it's kind of like okay, if I don't want to do that, but I like don't know what to do, you know? I think what it is like it's not so much I need someone to tell me what to do, it's like I just need guidance. I think that's what it is. But also, it could be something else that's going on with me, to be honest. Like, I don't know if y'all seen like that meme going around where it's like, I wouldn't if I got rich, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. I mean, it's just people, I think it's mostly Americans like doing like the basic like health stuff or well, I did see one meme where it was a dog that looked like it got plastic surgery, which was kind of funny. See, for me, mines would be like if I got rich, I wouldn't tell anyone there, but there will be signs. Every day of the week will be filled with a doctor's appointment every day of the week. I was like, okay, cool. I could afford this stupidly expensive healthcare now that I'm rich. But honestly, once I get the opportunity and the chance to, I definitely want to get tested for a few mental things. I want to get tested for ADHD, autism, bipolar disorder, and narcissism. I'm gonna get tested for those. What's happening now? Oh, okay. Maybe if the results come back saying I got some of these things, it'll probably explain why it's hard for me to be consistent. But also, I think therapy would help a lot too. I mean, like as soon as I get the opportunity to go to therapy, I am. But since I can't right now, I kind of have to figure out stuff on my own. But because, like, for me, being consistent, it's like I get scared of, like, get scared of being bored of doing the same thing over and over again. I think I should be toasting these longer. I don't know if it's something up with the toaster oven, but I do it for the same. Oh, is it the same temperature? I never checked that. But yeah, I just get scared of being bored of doing the same thing over and over again, and also um I guess this is the perfectionism part, just like not being good at something like the very first time or not catching on really quickly, which I'm still trying to work on that. I want to take a sip of this coffee, but I think that's going to ruin the taste of this. So I'm going to just eat all this first and then drink my coffee. Also, it does give time for it to cool down. Oh, I could have just put it in the freezer while I was eating this then. Oh well. Too late. But you know what's crazy? I'm saying how, you know, I'm scared of, being bored of doing the same thing over and over again. But I've had the same breakfast that y'all been seeing me have since I think day one of these lives, like pretty much every day for like a year. Now, I mean that breakfast has like evolved, um, but I think it's actually, two separate breakfasts that I've had pretty consistently for like a year. Um, but it's like the fact that I could do like the same thing every morning and not get tired of it. I think what it is because that breakfast, even though it looks the same, it actually does allow customization. Like some of them have to be the same. Like, I need to have the hash brown patties. Or I could do tater tots, but I tried tater tots before and no, I like hash brown patties. Um, and I don't like doing shredded hash browns because I don't know how to actually portion that correctly where it's consistent every time. So hash brown patties it is. Also tater tots I have the same problem with. But I could change whatever cheese I want. I could change whatever meat is in there. I could um I could try different, priced eggs. I could do like a different hot sauce. There's ways for me to like change it up. I could do different seasonings, which I really only do salt and pepper. Um I could do without the guacamole single, which I prefer it with though. So yeah, it allows me customization in something that I guess seems and looks rigid. And yet I don't get tired of it. I mean, like, yeah, some days I don't want to make breakfast. Like today I didn't, so I'm eating leftovers. That's fine. You know what? I think there's a lesson in my breakfast now. Because it's like, okay, that's the breakfast that I prefer to eat. I think that's the breakfast that's best for me to eat. but like I allow myself not only to change up like the ingredients, but it's like I also allow myself like, hey, you don't even have to eat this today if you don't want to. You can eat something else. Where I would eat like, especially if I'm in a rush, like a breakfast bowl, which I don't have any more breakfast bowls. I need to get some. I need to go to Costco too because I need Ziploc bag. I'll get back to this later. But like I could eat like a breakfast bowl, or I could eat oatmeal, or whatever if I don't feel like it. But then I always like go back to that breakfast. You know what? I think it's because it's something so small as like breakfast. Um, it's like I don't, in a way, shame myself for not sticking to it 100% every day. It's like 95% of the time I'm eating that breakfast every day. The other five, I'm eating other stuff. But it's like I'm not so strict on myself about it. Whereas with other things, I'm so strict on myself about it, where it's like I feel bad for not sticking to it, then I don't wanna go back to it because then I feel like I'm just not gonna stick to it again. Okay, I think that part had a little bit of the burnt rice, and honestly, that tasted so good. Sometimes sometimes you need a little bit of your food burnt. I'm just saying. Probably not burnt, like a little bit of char. That's probably what I'm saying. I'm not digging my nose, I'm just scratching right here. Wow, when you actually talk stuff out, sometimes you find the answers. I do wish I was someone who thrives off of consistency, thrives off of like something rigid and strict. But no, I think I'm someone who's like, I need like some freedom. Maybe not complete freedom. I think that's what it is. Not complete freedom, but I need some freedom within the strictness. Great. That just took me 27 years to finally figure out. Awesome. Hmm. Not gonna lie, I do wish this was more soupy. I wanted it to be soup. Still great though. Also, I've never actually had paella before, so I don't really know the taste of paella. Yeah, I need to check if the temperature is right on that toaster oven. I don't think it is. Because usually my bread is a little bit more toasty and crispy on the edges. And I was looking a little pale. Oh, consistency. Mm, 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 mm. I definitely should have like at least taken a picture of all the spices that I use because it definitely. I feel like it's missing something. Honestly, it probably just needs a little bit more salt. It's good, but it was a big pot. I just got tired of twisting my salt shaker or my salt grinder. And that's why they say salt your ingredients throughout. Which I think I salted like the base vegetables, and then I kind of just threw everything in. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, it's toast. Mm. I do want to make like a good like a vegetable soup. I have like some video saved of like different kinds of food, but there's one like soup that I saved that I want to make. I think it's from like this vegan YouTuber, but oops. And I would have to actually. Oh no! Did I really just get butter on my script? That's crazy. Someone asked me, what is that? It's butter. No! And that's the better looking copy to, you know, that's fine. It's my script. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the soup. But yeah, I might need to do my research on it because she said it's the soup from the longest living family in the world. I don't know. It looked good though. It's crazy that now I want to make soup when like girl spring is about to start. I should have been making this in the dead of winter. But even uh you know, even during the winter I always get the urge to shave my legs. And it's like why? I don't know. But like during spring and summer I was like I don't want to shave my legs. Like whatever you I have hair. Everybody got hair. You got a problem with it, then literally that is your problem. What is that? Okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought the air fryer went off. Well, I'll have to look at that later. Mm, mm, mm. Cool. I'm done with the toast. Now I just gotta drink the coffee. Mm. I should have got a straw. I'm taking up. It's okay. But what was I saying earlier? Oh, I need to go to Costco because I have so much celery left over. I only use like 3 stalks. Like, what am I gonna do out of celery? I don't eat celery like that. I used to not like celery though, and then I don't know. At one point, I ate it. I was like, hold on, this is actually not that bad. Um, so now I was like, I don't know what to do with the celery. Should I be one of those crazy people and drink celery juice? Nope. I think doesn't her roommate have a juicer? She does have a juicer, but I'm not doing all that. So I need to go to Costco so I can buy Ziploc bags. Because I'm gonna just cut up all the celery and just put it in the freezer. And boom, whenever I need celery, I want to throw some vegetables in something, throw some celery in there. Also, it would be nice so then I could have a mirepoix already prepared. Well, no, I don't like carrots and a lot of things, so I don't think that would technically be considered a mirepoix. I mean, I should just have some chopped up aromatics anyways and just have them in the freezer just so they could just be there ready to go. So I'm not just sitting there and cutting stuff the day of. But I mean, it is nice to have fresh vegetables and things. But I think it's like not in the last few years, but I'm gonna say in the last decade. I don't know. There's been research that says that frozen vegetables are just as good as fresh vegetables, if not better, because they're frozen at the peak of freshness. Whereas fresh vegetables, they degrade over time. I'm like, true. Makes sense. Makes sense. But then the vegetables aren't that good if they get freezer burn, which that means you just need to be eating your vegetables more. Eat them faster. But yeah, am I gonna go to Costco today or tomorrow? I should go today. I also need to go to Target so I can film this video. But I also need to plan. There's just too many things I gotta do. I only named 2 things: Costco and Target. But there's too many other things that I gotta do that y'all don't know about. I hope my stomach doesn't hate this combo. Coffee and paella. Or maybe the bread will act as a buffer between the two. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I also should learn how to make a vegetable broth. You okay, stomach? Which I don't know, it doesn't seem hard. Just like all your vegetable cuttings, just put it in the freezer, and then when the thing gets full, throw it in a pot with some water and stew it up. Boom, vegetable broth. I wonder if this would have also tasted different if I would have actually used chicken broth instead of beef. That's all I had, guys. I had beef broth and I also had beef bouillon. I went with the beef bouillon. Uh, uh. It's crazy how I want to go back to sleep even though I'm drinking coffee. I would love to go back to sleep. Also, I woke up smiling, which that's rare. Like I actually woke up smiling because of I think I had like at least two dreams that I can remember, but the last dream was like I guess I was at this bar or cafe-ish bar with a group of people that were my friends, but like I don't know these people actually in real life. Um, and we were talking, having fun, laughing, singing about Saturday. um, yeah, it was really nice. And then I woke up smiling. I was like, oh. And then I got an email that scared me awake. So like, that'd be kind of cool to have that life that was in my dream. Not like going to a bar. 'Cause I think the weird thing about that dream was like our job was to always be at that bar, not like working there, but to just be patrons there. Very weird. Don't ask me. Um, but I don't know. It just seemed like I was very happy and I was having fun. Blah blah. It'd be nice to have a life like that. Just always being happy and having fun. Oh wow, this got depressing quick. Hmm. Stomach, are you okay? You're making noises and you're scaring me. Is this not a good combo? Let me know now. Oh, I think that was a chunk of protein powder. Yeah. I still didn't look up if there was unflavored protein powder. I'm going to do that right now. Girl, what? Okay. Unflavored protein powder. That's literally the first thing. Oh, Isopure has an unflavored protein powder? Or maybe it is flavored. Let me see. Because I get my protein powder right now from Aldi. It is unflavored. Cook, bake, blend. I mean, I could just put collagen in my coffee, but I do take collagen and I put it in my tea. Like one little scoop. Grass fed whey protein. Sorry. The protein. Whey protein concentrate. Nothing else. Hmm. Well, iced coffee plus protein. High protein coffee powder, 20 grams. No, I'm looking for unflavored Sarah. Naked whey. Grass. There's a lot. Well, if I want to try a unflavored protein powder, I know where to go. Literally anywhere. Bottoms up. Now, see, this is annoying. I don't know if it's because of this cup or I'm not like stirring this good enough. Could be both, but I have like caked up protein powder like on the edge. I don't like that. And it's annoying to clean because my hands are big. So it's like hard to like get in there with the sponge. I try my best. But anyways, coffee is done. Breakfast is done. That means this stream is done. Thank y'all for listening to just a little segment of me talking about consistency and me learning that I do need consistency, but I do need freedom in that consistency to make it work. So yeah. Also, hate my hair so much. I think I'm already due for like a little trim on the bangs. Just a little bit. A little trim. Or maybe I'm just lying to myself because I'm low key scissor happy right now. Who's that? Sarah, stop. Yeah, I'm low key scissor happy, so I just want to like just just cut my hair any chance I get. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.